Wonderful, just waiting, making sure that we're up and running properly. Okay, come on. Just making sure. There we go. Excellent. Well, good evening, everybody. I know it's been a while. Clickalooker19, welcome to be back in this fantastic business, bringing you something I've been sitting on for nearly a year now. So I discovered a particular glitch accidentally, funnily enough, back on November 22nd of last year, which was 2022. So ever since November 22nd, 2022, I discovered a invincibility glitch for Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Now, this works on every single night. The only night that I'm not sure about is the 5th night with Golden Freddy. I will see if I get back up to that night and retest it, but it works for every other night. So 1 through to 4, but you should be able to get past the first night easily or without not too much hassle. But it also works for night 6, night 7, which is Nightmare, and also 2020 mode. For some reason I'm having difficulty unlocking 2020 mode. For some reason the button input just isn't unlocking it, and I have looked up on the internet and YouTube on how to re-unlock 2020 mode, and it's just not working for me. But regardless, it should work for you, or you should hopefully figure out how to do it, and it will work for 2020 mode as well. The only night that I'm uncertain about is the 5th night with Golden Freddy, but other than that, it works every single time. So I will erase all my data and I will show you how to do this glitch, so that way if you're having difficulty with this, you can therefore get everything done without any hassle. So funnily enough, I remember when this first happened to me, I was very confused and I was just like, okay, I'm dead, but the night's still going, like what's happening? And then it actually ended up completing the entire night, even though I was technically dead. And funnily enough, it completed the night, unlocked the next night, and also awarded all the trophies as well. Now what I mean is, it doesn't award all the trophies. It will award you the trophy for the nights you complete. So this isn't like you can utilize this glitch on like night 2 and you'll get the trophy for every single night, including 2020 mode, just for doing it on night 2. What you'll have to do is actually be playing on that specific night, do this glitch, see it through to the end, and then you'll unlock the trophy for that specific night. So other than that, the only trophy you'll generally have to go out of your way for and everything is getting killed by every single animatronic in this game. But that's not that difficult either. I think from just playing it standardly, the only one I really had to backtrack for, I think, was the marionette. Out of all of that, every single animatronic had got at least 1 kill on me, and it was only the marionette that I actually had to replay. I think it was night 6 or Nightmare, to where you actually encounter the marionette, if memory serves me correctly. And then once he jump scared me and gave me the death scene, then it was trophy awarded, and I had earned 100% of the trophies. So if the series of FNAF did actually come with a platinum, it would have then awarded me the platinum from that very moment. So I will upload a image to the community of my channel, just showcasing that I do have every single trophy for Five Nights at Freddy's 4, so that way you know I'm being legit about this. But at the same time, by me showcasing how to actually do this glitch and how it actually works, you'll then be able to try it yourself, and you should be able to complete this with no difficulty whatsoever. So I am playing this on the PlayStation 4, so I don't know if this will work for the Xbox side of things or the mobile. That I'm not experienced in, so I can't give any 2 cents about that. But for the PlayStation 4, I can say with full certainty that this will work and give you all the trophies needed. Now, this is with the current update and it still works, so I don't know if they've given any other updates, so I am still playing with the most up-to-date version, which is just 1.00, and it still works. So before doing this, I wanted to make sure that it was still working as of tonight, and I have gone through and it is still working. So it hasn't been patched. So even though I discovered this on the 22nd of November last year, so nearly a full year now, and it's been at least like what, half a year since I've discovered this glitch, it is still operational. So I have done my fairly extensive research onto this glitch, and I haven't been able to find a single video over these past couple of months that has actually shown this particular glitch. So I was wondering whether or not I should actually do a video and show this, because there is a high chance now that with me doing this video, the creators and developers will most likely fix this glitch. So who knows, maybe in a couple of months from now this glitch will no longer be functional. But at the same time, I thought this glitch was much larger than just me just to sit on, you know. So I was just like, I'll bring it forth, and plus this will be good content to have on my channel as well. So there's been many times where I've been able to find something on YouTube or the internet that has helped me, whether it be like a guide or something just to make something extremely difficult very easy to understand or just easy to bypass. And so I was just like, I'll go through the video. So here I am to show you this glitch that will get you through every single night. And as I was stating at the start, the only night that I'm not too sure about is night 5, when you're just having to face Golden Freddy. But night 5 with Freddy shouldn't be too much of a challenge for people, but on that case it can still be a bit tricky. So I'll get through the first night and everything, hopefully without any deaths, and I'll then as soon as night 2 begins, I'll show you this glitch without any difficulty. So because night 1 should be easily bypassed by pretty much anyone, but the first night in any one of the series isn't really as difficult. And then once we get onto night 2, I will then show you how to do this glitch, and it will get you through, like I said, every single night. This is including night 6, night 7, which is Nightmare, and night 8, which is the hidden night, which is the 2020 mode. So there are a few little things that really go into it, but it's not much. And if it doesn't work for you, I'll point out what I believe the reason is that it's not working, because it's very simple to do and it can be easily done. But if a particular thing happens, you may think that was very close. You may think that the glitch isn't working for you, but I'll just point out a specific thing that if it happens, it will negate the actual glitch for you, but only on that attempt, you know. So if you start the night again, it'll work on your second run through with no difficulty. So there's the first night done. Yeah, so I did actually get into the FNAF series after like watching Markiplier play it and everything, and I stayed away from it for many years. I didn't start FNAF until last year in November, and because I usually don't pardon me, there's much rest. I usually don't really spend much time or really go into games that don't really offer platinum trophies or trophy listings anymore, but there are still times to when I do, because I'm a gamer at heart and I love doing it, you know. So ever since getting back into this, and especially this year, I have really focused on games that don't really offer platinums or trophy listings. I will still give the game a chance and everything. So got him. Alright, so it won't matter about the 2-hour thing, you know, like I was stating. So all you have to do, right, I'll have to put my other headphone on, hopefully I won't get a jump scare till then. So we're on the second night. Now all you have to do is, it will be done at one of the doors. I preferably feel like this door works the best. And what you'll want to do is you'll want to run to the door, right? And when you hear the heavy breathing, you don't shut the door. Right? So when it happens, you'll want to just remain at that door, okay? And I will explain what happens if you've done it incorrectly. So I'm just having to listen. Okay, you hear that? Now you just leave it. Now, the way that it will negate is if one of the other animatronics gets you first. So if one of the other ones come through the door and take you out, you'll get the kill screen. But generally when the glitch works, you'll want to hear the death scream, but you don't really want the cutscene to happen. So we should just hear the scream. So it should happen any second now. And we should be killed. Okay, see, that's when we know that one of the other ones get us first. So when that happens and it goes red, not done. Okay, so that's easy, alright? Now, I will show you and everything without being killed by one of the others. When we get the heavy breathing, we just want to leave it. And as long as the one that's on the other side of the door gets us first, we will be clean for the rest of the night. So it's actually really good that that little Freddy, I think that's a Freddy, actually got us. So I can actually show if that happens, that's when it won't work. Now, if everything should go smoothly on this one and we get it done successfully, I'll be able to, you'll see major difference into how this actually functions. And I have tested this, it has worked at least 3 times for me tonight, and that's on separate nights as well. That has worked for me on night 2, night 6 and night 7. I haven't been able to retest it on 2020 because for some reason I can't unlock it tonight. But at the start of the video you will see that I do have every single star for passing everything that is required. So we just need to get back to the heavy breathing. Okay, we've got another one approaching. I don't think we get anything in the closet on the second night. Okay. Okay. Okay, now fingers crossed that we don't get killed by one of the others. The breathing does take a bit, most of the time, especially if they just get there and the heavy breathing begins. But like I said, as long as you don't get killed by one of the animatronics from whether the closet, the bed, or the opposite door, you will be fine. So fingers crossed I don't get killed by Teddy again. I'm just going to call him Teddy Freddy. And it should go well. And there we go, it's done. So as you'll see, we didn't get the cinematic of being killed, and you can see it's still 2 AM, and now because it's done, all we have to do now is just wait for the night to reach 6 and we can continue from there. And this works on every night. I will try to get back up to night 5 and see if it works on Golden Freddy, because I'm not too sure if it does. But on every single night other than the 5th night, I can say with full certainty that it does work. So if you have been having difficulty with this and everything, I hope that you can go and try this glitch and it will work for you as well. So, and if you do happen to play it on Xbox or mobile or even PC, I would love to know if this actually works on those consoles as well. But because I am playing this on PlayStation 4, I can only say with full certainty that it works on the PlayStation 4. So I do actually have an Xbox, and I would love to actually get back into playing that more and going through the Gears of War series, because that was the main series that actually made me fall in love with Xbox and actually get one for my birthday back in high school. I can't remember what year it was. Was it like 2012 or 2014? I was in year 11 in 2015, graduated year 12 in 2016, and I got it in year 9, so 2013. So it was when The Last of Us and GTA 5 came out. It was in 2013 I got an Xbox 360 for my birthday and was going through the Gears of War series, and I still play Gears of War to this day. I absolutely love it. But I do need to get the one that's above the 360, because I haven't had a chance to go through Gears of War 4 or 5, and I don't know if they've done a 6 one as of yet. Yeah, so as you can see, we are on 4 and everything. We are nearly done, and this will carry on through and we will be clear for this night. And so after I have actually finished showing this video in how this glitch works and how far you can take it, if I do decide to take it all the way through to the end, then I'll upload a photo of all my trophies and of FNAF 4 at least, and you'll see that this was all done on November 22nd last year, and this actually helped me a lot. I got through most of this game without the glitch and everything, and I most likely will reattempt night 6, 7 and 2020 mode without utilizing this glitch to see if I can do it that way, because I did actually understand this one really well, and I do believe I'll be able to do it, although it will take some trial and error. But I would like to actually do a full FNAF series on my channel as well. So we'll see how that goes. And there we go, the night is complete. Now we're into, I think we got like another one of them arcade-ish walk segments. I'll try to get this through to night 5 and see if I can get it to work on Golden Freddy, or if we have to actually get through night 5 without utilizing the glitch. And if that's the case, then I will then show you that it works on night 6 and night 7. So fingers crossed this all goes swimmingly well, and I can actually show you how far you can actually take this glitch. But just note, if I don't manage to get through every single night on this stream, just know that it does actually work. And you should be able to tell somewhat with my trophy list as well, because pretty much all of them are just about in the smallest interval of passing just about every single night on the very first attempt. Gotcha. But yes, to say if the developers or the creators do see this, can you please fix the VR one? The VR one that you guys have done to this, it's not working for me. For parts and services, I think it is. I don't know why I just used my freaking my flashlight there for Bonnie. But yeah, for the one that you get the VR version, I've pretty much brought that to the platinum. I've done everything, but I can't finish parts and services because Foxy is glitching out on me. Yeah, you're doing the heavy breathing. Now, as long as you kill me first before the other one will be good. So, with the VR one, it's actually halted my progress because Foxy will just glitch out, and then even if I do manage to get like right to the end, the game will actually shut down and boot me out, and it keeps coming up with error. And I have reported this to PlayStation at least 10 times, and I tried it, and that was the one from the bed, you bastard. I have tried it again recently, and it's still doing the exact same thing. So I probably would have had it platinum by now, honestly, because I was really enjoying the actual game of the VR version to the Five Nights at Freddy's. My least favorite segment by far is the circus babies. They are by far my least favorite. But funnily enough, I have actually done the normal version and the nightmare version for them, and that's all done. All I have left to actually do before unlocking the very final night, I believe it is actually just completing parts and services and getting it done for Foxy. I think he just got there, but I want to make sure there's none on the bed. Yeah, as long as the other ones don't kill us and everything before he does, we should be good. But I'm pretty sure if we are to actually run away when he's breathing like that, I believe he will instantly kill us. So fingers crossed that he gets us before the Teddy Freddy does. So like I said, this can still take some trial and error, but if you manage to get them to actually kill you before any of the ones on the opposite end of the room, it will work. Yeah, there we go. So that's the way that you make sure that this glitch actually works. It has to be the one that's doing the heavy breathing to the door that you're listening to. This doesn't work for Foxy, and it doesn't work for the bed. So it has to be either the left or the right side of the door. Usually it works better for me on the right side, but as you can see for this one, we've just done it on the left side of the door as well, and it has worked. So now if we'll just wait, and it will bring us to the end of night 3. So usually I will do everything the normal way. I generally only tend to pardon me. I only tend to really use sort of exploits like this when it comes to something that is just overbearingly impossible, even though this one is possible. But like, so say if there was like an invincibility glitch for Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, for passing it on me and Lieben difficulty, I would use that, because for anyone that has played the Wolfenstein series knows how difficult the game can be, but for anyone that has played specifically me and Lieben difficulty on Wolfenstein 2 will definitely know how crazy and unfair that difficulty actually is. But I have actually done Wolfenstein, the New Order, and an Old Blood, the Old Blood, by myself without any glitch. And when I actually did that back in 2020, I believe it was, when I went through them. Fuck, feels like yesterday, but it's so long ago as well. I platinumed Wolfenstein, the New Order, in about 14 days, I think it was, roughly. And for the Old Blood, I platinumed that in about 3 days to a week. And I actually got a email from PlayStation congratulating me for the platinum, and giving me like some promotional stuff for Wolfenstein 2, and being like, you know, rookie player, and you've proved that for earning this specific trophy. And just from those 3 days to a week of playing the Old Blood, I was actually in the top 5,000 players worldwide to Wolfenstein. And there was over, what was it, there was over 50,000 or 100,000 players at that time, so I don't know how much that's actually extended by now, but I was actually in the top 5,000. I never really had any urge to really see past that, and I haven't been gutsy enough to go see if my rank or anything is still there, because there's probably been many people that have just now knocked me out of the 5,000. I'm probably in like 10,000, and I just don't want to come to that reality. I like still being able to say that I'm in the top 5,000 of players. But yeah, so good fun. So we should be coming to the end of the night now. So night 4, I think that's when Foxy comes into it, isn't it? Unless Foxy was actually into it on this night as well. But because we got this done at pretty much as soon as it turned 2 AM, and I think we didn't actually have to deal with Foxy. So I am going through FNAF 1, like every other FNAF I am going through. I was currently up to night 4 on the first one, I think, but I went back to night 3 because I'm trying to get the trophy to where you gotta get through the entire night without having Foxy get out of the curtain and leave his stage. And it was on my like a 30th attempt, and literally like I was like 10 seconds away, and the darn butt got out on like the 3rd last second. I was like, oh my god, yes, boom, nope. And I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. So I will be redoing that. So after I do obtain that trophy, and then the one for pretty much the same thing in night 4, but instead you gotta make sure that Freddy doesn't leave the stage, then after that I'll probably end up doing a like a stream thing on my channel for that. I see Freddy behind there. But I just wanted to sort of get like those sort of trophies out of the way before really doing anything on my channel for those ones. And yeah, we'll see how far we can actually bring it. But this one is pretty close. This was definitely one of my favorites. I think the one I'm having to sort of learn the most is FNAF 3 and Sister Location. I think I'm on night 3 or night 4 on sister location, and it's, I can't remember what one it is that I'm up to, but it's just absolutely ridiculous. I think it might be the one where you got to pull the metal sheet over while you're in the hiding place, and you got to continuously do up the bolts. I think it's that one that I'm up to. Christ. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get this one through as well. Tomorrow is another day. All right. See if I can get him on the X as well. Got him. It's amazing how much the actual headphones make a difference when it comes to this game. Alright, let's see if we can do it again for this night. Make sure Foxy or the bed don't get us. I'm certainly out of practice when it comes to actually dealing with Foxy in the closet. Okay. No, we're good for the breathing. Okay, check the bed again. Okay, we should have someone breathing out the door. Yeah, okay. Now, as long as nothing else gets us, we'll be good for this night as well. Okay. Okay, come on. I kind of feel like Freddy is going to get us. Is he called Freddy? I can't remember. Alright, sweet, we're good. So that's also night 4 done. So next is up to night 5 with Golden Freddy, which is the final night in the actual game, and then you unlock the bonus ones. But yeah, I do enjoy this. I think the ones out of the FNAF series, except for Security Breach, I think the ones that I understand the best and to the core and in order would be the second and fourth one would be at the same level, because I really understand the mechanics when it comes to the second and fourth one to FNAF. I would place the first one at third, because that one is very easy to understand as well. Like the first, second and fourth one would pretty much all be at the same level for me. Then I would probably put Sister Location at 4th, and then I would put FNAF 3 at 5th, because with Sister Location I do understand what it is I'm having to do, it's just a matter of actually getting it done. And then with FNAF 3 I do understand that you're not meant to look at the sort of hallucinations and everything, and how you got to like function the system correctly, but I can't really understand or grasp the concept just yet for finding the actual animatronic and how to sort of keep him at bay in a sense. So I think I'm on the 3rd or 4th night on the third one. So I think it's just due to that sort of unconfirmed strategy that I would probably find the third one the most difficult. but if I was stating which ones would be the most difficult just in difficulty setting, I would have to say it would be Sister Location, but that's just for me, at least. So yours could be something completely opposite to mine. Alright, that's done. Nice. I'll see if I can get it working for night 5. And if it does work for for night 5, then I can say that it works for every single night. So let's see how this goes. Whew, I'm both excited and both nervous. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So I'll need to see if it works for this one. This is probably the night that I'm most unfamiliar with. But let me see if we manage to get the breathing, but I don't think we do on this one. With this one, I think we do have to just keep him at bay. So I'll give it a couple of attempts to see if I can get it done with the breathing, but I don't think that's the way it works for this one. I feel like if I was to put my light on, he would kill me. Ooh, that was close. Does he get anything in the closet? I can't remember. Well, there it is. Okay, did he get me before I got to the door? I wasn't even sure. I was too focused on the actual sound. I wasn't looking at that one. If I did, I think I would have probably just jumped of a heart attack, honestly. So let's see if we can actually get him at the door. If not, then I'll have to try to get through this night how you normally would. I can't remember if anything happens with the closet on this night. It's been so long since I've not... Fuck, okay. That one I saw. Yeah, so like I don't think the glitch works for night 5. It's the only night out of it all that it doesn't actually work for. So I'm gonna have to try to get through this how we normally would. I'll probably get a few jump scares on this one, honestly. It's been a while since I've done this. This is definitely my most inexperienced night. I forgot to fucking shut the door. Okay. Okay, 4th attempt. Okay, here we go. Yeah. How many seconds did I hold it when I went through this? I held it for somewhere between 5 to 10 seconds, I think, when he got there. Now, I know the bed happens, but I can't remember if he comes through the closet. Like, I think it was until I heard his footsteps again. Fuck, okay, he does get the closet, because he was at none of the others. Whew. Okay, that one got me. But yeah, so every night except for the 5th night, you can utilize this glitch for. Now this may take me a bit, because I haven't actually played this since November 22nd last year. And I've really only done the 5th night maybe three times. I can't remember when it comes to this night for the damn life of me. He's trolling me right now. He must have had them up on the bed, because he was just outside the door then, as you clearly saw, and I had it shut. Alright, this is going to take me a little bit. So this will really be the only difficult night you'll actually have to face. He was back on the left side, wasn't he? Is that... Okay. I can't really remember how much this night actually works. How? Okay, I'm confused on that one. Yeah, either way, that's how it is. If I could, I don't think I can reinstall my actual previous data while I'm actually on here, because it will most likely end the stream. But it'll just be night 5 that will be the actual difficult night, really. And then after that, I'll try it one more time, and then I'll see if I can reinstall the data. If not, I'll probably have to do like a small part 2 just to show that it actually works on on the opposite nights, because I'm not really in my mode to be focusing for this one. Especially if I can't remember if he actually comes through the closet. But I have done it. Okay. I'm lost. Alright, for that one, I'm just not understanding. Let me actually take a quick look at a guide to see if he comes through the actual closet, because I cannot remember for the life of me if he does. FNAF 4, night 5. Because he was nowhere then. I checked the bed, the other doors, and he just went silent, so... Let me see, there is only one animatronic alive on this night, being Nightmare Fredbear. The breathing the other nightmare animatronics make is replaced by laughter. Okay, strategies. In this night, a number of features of the previous nights change. For instance, all the other nightmare animatronics are replaced by Nightmare Fredbear. However, Nightmare Fredbear puts a much more challenging strain on the player. To keep Fredbear away, the player must close the door very quickly when he appears in the hallway, and if he appears on the bed, hold the flashlight on him until he disappears. If he is in the closet, the player must hold the door until they hear him leave. Yeah, he does come in the closet. This night brings back visual cues to the game, as Nightmare Fredbear will never directly jump scare the player simply for shining the flashlight. Only if they are late in reaching after it has been flashed. Audio cues are still required for detecting when the player must fend off Nightmare Fredbear from the closet or the bed, as his laughter indicates he has infiltrated the bedroom. Keep in mind that if the player hears laughter and footsteps at the same time, Nightmare Fredbear is in the room. However, if the player hears laughter, then footsteps, then Nightmare... Okay. I think that was the main thing I was forgetting on my first time going through this. So, if the player hears laughter and footsteps at the same time, he is in the room. However, if we hear laughter and then footsteps, he has not infiltrated the room, as is instead near the left or the right door. failure to immediately investigate both places where he could hide will result in, at best, a 50-50 chance of finding where he is, or at worst, in imminent death. It is possible that Nightmare Fredbear can go to the right, left side, and then immediately go to the other side. To protect themselves, the player should listen for footsteps very carefully to locate him. If they hear him go to the left, right side, and then hear footsteps again, means that he moved to the other side. Whenever the player holds the door shut when Fredbear is in the hole, it is important that they do not let go of the door until they hear his footsteps again. Okay. End of night sequence. Okay, let me try that again. So if we hear laughter and footsteps, he's in the bedroom, but if we hear laughter and then footsteps, he's out. Okay. I remember this was actually the segment that actually got me a fair bit and everything when going through it the first time as well. So I'll try it one more time. If everything works and everything, I can always sort of just try to do some edits to this and just have it done in the one shot. Okay, dude, you're confusing me this night. Ah, no, fucking, oh, shit. Hold, fuck. Oh god, I lost it. I lost it. Okay, footsteps. Bastard. So close, got to 5. Oh man, I almost had that. Made a fubbins, a nubbins. I know I can do this, so let's try that again. 4 AM just went for way too damn long though. Okay, they didn't do that one right. I know that one from the sound. It was footsteps and then after, it wasn't at the same time. And he was in the closet. So they should have actually fixed that one. Alright, let's try again. Come hearing footsteps. Pick that up. I just made an ovens. That was footsteps, then laughter. What? Close call. Right, that was footsteps and then laughter. What? The fuck? He better not be in the closet, man. Closet. No. I'm dead. I'm dead. You're messing with your own audio cues, man. You just fucked with your own audio cues again. I'm still hearing footsteps. I'm dead. Fucking hell. I just got a fucking invitation. It just scared the absolute shit out of me. It doesn't make any sense on that one. He's fucking with his own audio cues. Back to 5. Okay. I've done this before, I can do it again. Oh, fucking shit. That was cheating, dude. What? Okay, he's being an asshole.
I've lost it.
Did it. Ah, finally. Okay. He was totally messing me with that one. He was not even obeying his own audio cues, and that was ridiculous. But hey, it's finally done, and now I can show that the glitch works for night 6 and night 7. It also works for 2020 mode, but for some reason it won't let me unlock 2020 mode, and that was before I started it from scratch. So this was when I was trying it with the the other file. I'll still try it again, but we'll see. So night 6. Alright. Let's try it again. Man, that took a bit longer than I wanted it to. Okay, wait for the breathing. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now as long as nothing else kills us before this one gets us, we're good. Yeah, so it feels good to know that I've completed night 5 again, so that's like what, my 4th time. Fuck, I can hear the one on the bed. The one on the bed's going crazy. It's probably going to get me first, honestly. Yeah, yeah, I could hear it, but I guarantee if I would have moved while it was breathing as heavily there, then it would have killed me anyway. But yeah, I could hear the ones on the bed then formulating, going absolutely berko. I'll try again. If it happens again, then I'll try to get them away in time. The hell just happened? I think it's delayed death. Is it still working? Okay. Well, that might be a new way that this glitch will also work. So I'll say it's definitely the first time that the glitch has worked in that specific way for me. So maybe even if you run to the bed, but after the lights start flickering due to the heavy breathing, maybe it'll still give you the glitch like it just did then. If so, then that could make things even more possible into actually getting things done, as to where, as I stated earlier in this video, it's best to wait at the door and have the one at the door be the one kill you, because if the one in the closet, the bed, or the opposite door get you, then it won't actually work. So you want it to happen when you don't get the cinematic death scene and you don't want the screen to turn red. As long as those two things don't happen, and it happens like how this one just happened, or the previous attempts from night 2, 3, and 4, then you'll be good. So the only night it doesn't work for is night 5, because Golden Fredbear doesn't actually do that heavy breathing on the other side of the door. If he did, then it would work, but because he doesn't and everything, then yeah. So you'll see that it works for night 6, and then I'll be able to do it on night 7 just to showcase that it does actually work. And then that will be the end of the stream, because from everything that I've found, it's like you gotta like press like X and Y 4 times on Xbox to unlock 2020 mode, and so obviously on PlayStation that's square and triangle. But yeah, it's just not working. I'll try it again when we pass night 7. But for all intent and purposes, it's just not working for me. But yeah, so even though I've pretty much been sitting on this glitch for, what month are we in? May, so that's the 5th month, isn't it? So we nearly, so November is thing, so I've been sitting on this for about 7 months now. Yeah, so I've known about this glitch for about 7 months now. Haven't said nothing. Gave everyone else or another YouTuber to showcase this glitch, but I haven't been able to find no one that has actually given this glitch, and so I was just like, you know, I'll share it. That better not be a spider. Oh, yuck. Yeah, so I'd love to actually hear back from everyone if anyone actually ends up utilizing this glitch to their advantage in order to pass the game or to earn the trophies or achievements or what so. But yeah, and if I can discover more stuff like this, then I'll be sure to upload it to my channel to help anyone out that's having difficulties. So I have actually used a couple of glitches for a couple of games, but for the mass majority, I do everything the hard way. So I'm looking forward to doing the, what is it, Amnesia Rebirth. I'm looking forward to actually go through that, like doing a run through of that. But I know that you have to pass that in under 2.5-3 hours or so, I think it is, or under 2 hours and 10 minutes. It's something like that. And apparently, even if you do everything pretty much spot on and everything, you still cut it pretty close, and it takes, and you can't skip the cinematics or anything in that game, as to what I've seen. So, but apparently they did say that there's a particular glitch that can take out a massive portion of the game if you do it that way, but it can still call it pretty close. So I know that is certainly going to be something very, very difficult. I don't know which way I'm going to try it as of yet, because I still have to go through the game just in general. So I don't know if I'll be going through it, doing the run through the hard way and trying to get it the official way, or if I'll be trying to do the glitch bypass in order to hopefully get it. So that will be in the future, but we'll see how that turns. But I did end up platinuming the original 2 of the Amnesias. 2, 3. So like 3, or there's like 4. But yeah, the other one I've actually done. So I thoroughly enjoyed the Amnesia experience. So hopefully we'll get another one. I know there's a lot of fan-made Amnesia games, but I don't have the whatchamacallit, I don't have the PC equipment and everything to do so. Alright, so we're on night 7 here. I'll see if it works again if I run away when it's doing the heavy breathing, just to see if it will actually if it'll actually still work. Because the last night when it was done like that, that was a first for me, or at least from my remembrance. I think we're getting close to there being... Fuck off, Foxy. You're not welcome. So I'll try it. So I've just ran. It's creeping up. Okay, it'll still work that way. Okay, so if you do try it that way, and that will make it a bit more probable in actually being successful instead of being killed by one of the other animatronics that will negate it, I would say it would be best to let it breathe a little bit and move after you see a couple of the light flickers. After that, I would say it would be safe to move to the bed, and then it'll go black and it'll play out the way that it just did. So that's actually really good. So hey, even I just found out that this glitch works in another way. So hell, I just learnt something after 7 months of just knowing this glitch functioned in one particular way. So that's pretty impressive. I'm quite happy about that. And I'll see if I can unlock 2020 mode and then show you that it works for that, and that will be a full run through of Five Nights at Freddy's 4. So while that's doing that, I'll see if I can get it to work. But hey, that's actually really good. I'm actually glad about that. How to unlock FNAF 4. How to unlock 2020 mode. I've seen that there's one way of like using the cheats or something, and will apparently still give you the trophy, but I don't know. Does this explain how to unlock it? Okay. I just want to see how you actually unlock the night. I don't want to see a guide about the night because I'm doing my own. I think it's totally just skipped it. Okay, we're at 4. Okay, I'm just gonna have to hopefully it'll work, because I would like to have the 2020 mode done in this, so it's all done in one video. PS4. So they keep saying the same old stuff but not doing anything else. You must complete Night 7 Nightmare mode from the extras menu. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here, and that's nearly done. And it says type 2020, but you can't do that on PS4. Like, what? For some reason I was able to find it back in November, how to actually get it. And for some reason I can't even get it done this time around, which is really annoying. There we go, we got that done. Okay, so we're all done there. Now we just need to get the 420 mode, but I can't find nothing that will actually showcase it properly. So as to this video, it's just saying to go to cheats, activate them, and then do the thing. And I'm pretty sure it's meant to be. Now it's working. Now I'm hearing the input. There we go, there's the 2020. So we can actually turn this off now. There we go, 2020 mode, here we go. Yeah, I don't need nothing else. So we're on 2020 mode now. God, I didn't want to go there. And we're almost all the way through to fruition, guys. Oh God, I ran too soon. I'm probably going to get hit by the one on the bed. Okay, there we go. And that's it. Just make sure that actually goes through properly, but by the looks of it, I think it is. Yeah, there it is. And that is how to use this glitch. And like I said, I was a bit uncertain at the start of the video, but went with my gut, and I thought I'd see it all the way through to the end just to be thorough and to show you that it actually does work. And that's how it's done. So you don't really need to use it for the first night, but even if you were to use it, it would still work for the first night. But as to what I've done on this, it's worked for night 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 and 8. So the only big struggle is still going to be night 5 with Golden Fredbear, unfortunately, due to him not actually doing the breathing, which is what we need. Don't tell me it's just quit. I'll be so upset if it has. Because it's like right at the end. Okay, I think we are still good. Yeah, so we can't utilize it due to him not actually doing the breathing that is required. But other than that, it works for every night, like I stated. So when I do manage to get my new computer, I'll be able to actually show when I actually earn trophies, instead of there being massive black segment that pops up on the screen, or nothing pops up at all, as you'll be able to tell in the videos, to where you'll see in like much more of my earlier stuff, especially like when I'm on the PlayStation 4, there'll be a massive black chunk taken out that will appear on the video that's earning a trophy or getting a notification. And then if you take a look at like my Atlia series and Dead Island and stuff, nothing's really been popping up on that because I'm doing that on the PlayStation 5. So I'm still getting the trophies, but it's not coming through on the live stream, so there's no massive black segment popping up, but at the same time it's not showing correctly that I'm earning the trophy at the moment of unlocking it either, which is very unfortunate. Like you'll see that in Dead Space as well. You'll see when I change chapters and everything, that's when you're meant to get a trophy and nothing happens, or even when you finish the game. And yeah, so when I do manage to get myself the new proper computer that I'm saving up for, that will be able to run all the stuff that I need for like GarageBand, Logic, Pro Tools, proper video editing software, Streamlabs, OBS, so I can do my streaming more professionally and have much more options in what it is that I do, then I will most likely go through Five Nights at Freddy's again for this one and show the glitch and show you that the trophy does actually pop up. But it shouldn't be something that will be really required, because like I said, if you go and you try this glitch yourself and everything, you'll end up getting the trophies as well, so you'll see. But it's probably something I'll still get around to anyway. And yeah, so if everything goes well, depending on how much I can actually save up and if everything goes well, because I was saving up early this year, had about $2.5 grand saved, and then life was like, yep, we're going to take that. So as long as that doesn't happen to me again, and it lets me actually save up and actually get myself the new computer so I can take this stuff more seriously and be more professional about it, would be most appreciated. So I will end up getting everything done. I do have my game capture card and my splitter and everything, as well as my microphone and my SD control game card thing, like that soundboard, that's what it's called, soundboard. And there we are, 2020 mode done in FNAF 4, utilizing the glitch. So everything to Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is all done by utilizing this glitch, which I discovered on November 22nd, 2022. And as you can see, it is still completely functional as of today, which is, what is it? Is it the 10th of May 2023 today? Yes, it is. Today is Wednesday, May 10th, 2023, and it's still completely functional. So it's great to actually get back and do a little bit more content with the actual camera and being back on it and being able to use my microphone. So I've really enjoyed actually finally getting around to showcasing this to everyone, and I hope that this will really make things much easier for you. So if I think this says this was done in what, 2015? Yeah, copyright 2015. So that's like, what, that's 10, 13 years? No, not 13, 16, it's like, yeah, 13. No, oh my god, I can't think right now. Fucking 8 years, sorry. Oh my god, my brain is not working. So if you've been stuck on this for the past 8 years, and yeah, so hopefully after 8 years of struggle, this will be able to be something that you will now be able to utilize and unlock it. So maybe you'll still want to try to pass it more authentically, but if you just want to get the trophy out of the way and everything, you can just utilize this and then reattempt it as many times until you actually get through it the normal way. But yeah, so I really hope that you have enjoyed this video, and that this can certainly be something that can help anyone having difficulty with this. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video and this has helped you, I would love to actually have your input in the comments and find out how it's worked for you. So I will be getting into some other stuff tonight, but this is finally done and dusted and out of the way after 7 months being on my mind around that time. And yeah, so it's been about 8 months, I think. So yeah, it's all done, and we brought it all the way through to fruition, straight to the end, and I'm really happy about that. Night 5 did take me a bit, but at least like I did read out how the actual night functions, so you can actually use that to your advantage as well if you're having difficulty. But this game, like the Five Nights at Freddy series, does become much more manageable with headphones, and I'd probably say surround sound would probably be the best, so you can actually really pinpoint where the sounds are coming from, and that should make things much easier for your playthroughs. So yes, I will be leaving it here for tonight, guys, so thank you. I feel really good that this is done. Excellent. Alrighty, I will see you all in my next stream. Have a good night, stay safe and take care of yourselves, alright? I'm ClickerLicker19. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys.